3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Your friends, Puff and Steph, are back to get you ready for the weekend. It is here. The weather's getting nice. Steph, I know you're getting excited. There's so much to get excited about. The weather's getting nice.
Yay.
We are weeks away from Senators starting baseball.
Whoop, whoop.
And then good luck trying to get a hold of Steph at all or hang out with her ever.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be swamped doing that stuff.
Yeah, it'll be very busy. We're excited. May 11th.
May 11th is opening day?
Yep.
Nice. Can I score some tickets?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Will they let me throw out the first pitch?
I don't think any. No, I'm not even allowed to go down on the field to host.
Second pitch. Throw out the second pitch? No. 12th pitch. Will they let me? Can I catch bullpen? Let me do something!
You literally can't do anything. We're not even allowed to go down on the field, like, to do my little, like, hey, we're here with so-and-so. Like,
So you got to do all the stuff in the stands?
we're still trying to figure it out.
Because you can't. It's because you can't get close to the players, right?
I guess, but we were never really that close to that. I mean,
God forbid the in-game host Steph gets one of the players sick.
I'd be wearing a mask.
She was all up in our bubble. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai, right on the price, right on the pike. We are in the American Shaman of PA studio this month at American Shaman of PA. Soft dog treats or buy one, get one free. Visit hempashealth.com to find locations. So, gender reveals have gotten a bad rap over the last few months because people have gotten injured. Remember one gender reveal started a brush fire?
That's right.
That, killed people?
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, and, destroyed a ton of property? Well, we have another gender reveal that ended with 2 people dying. A gender reveal in Mexico went tragically wrong when a plane streaming a sign about the baby girl plunged into the waters off Cancun, killing 2 people on board, while the parents-to-be and their guests watched in horror from the boat. They were on a boat off of Cancun. Here's our gender reveal. Look up. And the old rickety plane holding the banner saying, "It's a girl," crashed into the ocean, killing 2 people. They'll never forget when they found out it was a girl.
That is horrible.
The expecting couple and their family and friends are watching the flyover. Around 3:30 in the afternoon on Tuesday, the single-engine Cessna, which was rented, flew overhead and performed a series of stunts, one of which revealed the gender of the baby. The guests screamed, "It's a girl!" Literally moments later, the aircraft nosedived into the lagoon. The pilot and co-pilot were reportedly both recovered from the water. One died during the rescue. The other one was declared dead while receiving first aid on land. There may have been 1 or 2 other people on the plane. So,
Do they know why it crashed?
no, probably. I mean, it's a single-engine Cessna. Those things are not all that safe. They're safe enough where they can sell them, but at the end of the day, you're flying thousands of feet in the air.
Wow.
So if something goes wrong, yeah.
That is so sad. See, people hate gender reveals because of this. Gender reveals don't have to be dangerous. They can just be simple.
If there's no danger involved, I don't want it. Someone's life must be in peril, or it is not worth finding out if my kid has an innie or an outie.
It's the social media's fault because everyone has to.
Of course, every single person on that boat had their phone out and was recording it. Some were probably doing a Facebook Live, which is crazy to think about that they might have caught that on a Facebook Live.
Right.
But look, he's doing a nosedive trick. Pff, that's a weird trick. But it's a girl. What are they going to name the girl? This girl. What a crazy story you're going to tell your daughter one day. How old before she knows that someone died during her gender reveal?
She should probably be at least 14 or 15.
14 or 15?
You don't tell a young kid that. That's a lot.
But
That's
14 or
heavy.
15, we're talking about mega hormones raging. This is why I have the worst luck in the world, Mom and Dad.
That's true. Maybe just don't ever tell them.
Don't ever tell them?
No, just don't talk about it. Just don't tell them.
Researchers at Carnegie Mellon University studied the effectiveness of work team efforts on video and audio calls. What they found may surprise you, may not. Video conferencing hampered group collaboration and problem solving. A basic phone call worked better. So they're saying if you need to get something done in a group, do it over the phone if you can't be in the same room, because the FaceTiming, the video conferencing, the Zooming is actually more distracting.
Really?
Yeah.
So just over a phone call, not a video, not a video chat.
Yeah, they say that video conferencing can actually reduce collective intelligence. This is because it leads to more unequal contribution to conversation and disrupts vocal synchrony. He says, our findings call into question the necessity of video. Very interesting.
See, I like doing the video. Like, we have meetings at work and we all are on Zoom. And I like that as opposed to a phone call because you have no idea who's going to talk next. With the video, like, and I overthink this. It's going to shock you. But
What? You
I know.
overthink something?
It's
Nah.
weird. It's weird. But if I have something to say, I will watch, because everybody's muted who's not talking, and I will watch. And if I'm about to go unmute myself and talk, and somebody else unmutes themselves, then I'm like, wait, they're about to talk. Or you can like kind of see their like movements or their mouth moving to know that they're about to say something, as opposed to just having 14 people on this phone call. I feel like you'd all be talking over each other even more than you would on Zoom.
Well, that's why you have to have someone lead the phone call and be like, what do you think, Mike? This. What do you think, Brenda? This. What do you think, Steph?
But what if Jan has something to say and didn't get called on?
No one cares what Jan has to say.
That's the problem. They forgot she's there because they can't see her face.
Nobody cares. We all know Jan is freaking useless.
But Jan
Thank
has
you.
an opinion.
She should keep it to herself.
She needs to be heard.
A study conducted by the University of PA asked male and female students to rate photos of men. They had to judge each picture based on 3 categories: attractiveness, confidence, and dominance. They found that pictures of bald men led all 3 categories.
Wow. Okay.
So they said that bald men, those who had their scalps digitally enhanced to be bald for the study, as stronger than those with thick or thinning hair. In addition, baldness was found to make men appear taller, which is interesting. I thought maybe big hair.
Right.
I know a dude, he's a DJ. No lie, he's like 5'1".
Oh.
He's little. He's little.
Little guy.
Now, some of this is, I think he's trying to get more height. Another is he lives in New Jersey, and that's kind of a thing there.
Is it?
In the party scene, but his hair is very, very big.
Okay.
His hair adds 3 to 4 inches.
Do you think he does that on purpose?
Yes. To me, personally, it makes him look like a tool. And I've even said that like to him. I'm like, you look like a tool.
Aw.
Yeah, we're not even friends. I said that to him.
Oh, I thought you were friends.
No,
Okay.
I was drinking. But I think that, again, some of it's the New Jersey scene, and some of it is I think he's trying to get taller by hair.
Probably.
Which makes me think that why do bald men appear taller if you have this option? I don't know. But when you see a bald guy, do you think that this person is more attractive, more confident, more dominant?
I don't have like a physical type, but I do feel like sometimes, and this is not really going to make any sense, and it's a generalization, but I do feel like sometimes bald guys are more confident. I don't know why, but like I see them at the gym, and I don't know, now that I'm picturing guys that I see at the gym all the time, and they do seem confident.
I think some of it may have to do, like, here's the thing, like, I was losing hair on the top of my head, so I decided to start, I'm not full bald, but I'm pretty close to the scalp, with
very
my hair.
short.
Yes. And I think that the reason I did that is because I just had this, like, monkey butt thing going on up top where I was just losing my hair up top. I mean, it is what it is. I could have spent my entire life with hair everywhere except for here. It wasn't spreading. It had just been that way for years. So I said, you know what? Let's give in to what it is, accept who I am, and just buzz it off. And I think that once you do that, you are more confident because you've accepted what your head looks
Exactly.
like. What your hair looks like. Because if you're not confident, that's when you get the dudes who rock the comb overs or they grow their hair really long. But you're like, bro, I know what's going on top.
You're trying to overcompensate.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, so if you just say, this is what I am, this is who I am. Now, some people go bald and they can grow a head of hair.
Some people just like to be bald.
Right.
Right.
And then other people are like me who are like kind of did it because just, why fight it?
See, that's where the confidence comes from.
And I think so.
And I think, I mean, I always think of Pitbull for some reason. He comes to mind.
Mr. Worldwide?
Yeah, I love Pitbull. And I feel like he's like confident. And like, I think a lot of guys that are bald are that way. So it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how confident I am, but I see why it could be. Again, not lumping myself in there, but saying that, no, I get it. So coming up in a couple minutes, we're going to talk bad bosses.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
Steph, have you ever had a bad boss in your life?
Nothing terrible to report, but I definitely had one that I wasn't crazy about.
What's their name? I'm just kidding. What's their first and last name, and where were you working? A study out of Oxford University found that we have a tendency to overestimate how much work we actually do. And the higher your status is in a profession, the higher number of hours you estimate. So guess what? Whether it's a good boss or a bad boss, your boss is not doing nearly the amount of work they think they are.
They're not doing the amount of work.
Right. Researchers think the lower you are in the pecking order, the lower the value you put on your own contribution. If you're a CEO, you rate your own work so highly that the quantity of it becomes distorted in your own mind. So a boss could be like, oh my God, I've been here for 3 hours, more than I should have been. You're like, yeah, but you sat in your office all the time while everyone was out working. I used to work retail, all right? And it was when I moved here and I was living in Carlisle and I was working retail, and I didn't really have a problem with my bosses. They weren't bad people, but they absolutely thought that they did more work than they really did.
Right.
So this study makes a lot of sense. Just because you're there doesn't mean you're working.
Right.
I had a boss who would be there almost all day, open to close, but he would also be in the back office doing God knows what because the door was closed.
Right.
You know, like it could have been work, but I don't think all of it was work.
Probably not.
He could have been sleeping for all I know.
Is there a couch back there?
No, but I mean, he had a nice chair that leaned back.
Yeah, he was sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, I would have.
Yeah.
Why not? No cameras in there. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about this is that, not that I think that bosses shouldn't do any work, obviously. They should. But also, I feel like maybe you get to a point where you earn that, you know, you don't maybe have to do as much. That you kind of work your way up. I kind of think
so.
you earn.
But if you're an asset to that company, and they've given you that promotion and that raise, probably to be that, they don't want you to stop your productivity.
Right. I mean, still you have to get stuff done. But I don't know. I guess I just kind of feel like you work your way up for so many years. You kind of deserve to maybe take a nap in your office once in a while.
Giving bosses a free pass. Wow.
No. I'm just saying, like, I kind of feel like once you work your way up, you deserve to be a little bit more laid back, maybe.
Can you tell me, without telling me, your bad boss? Like some of the things that they did?
Just very impersonal. never knew anything about what I was doing. Like, just kind of like sat on his pedestal all day and thought that this is him. Like, thought that he did so much and that he was wonderful. And other people did not think he was wonderful.
All right, I'm looking forward to when we're in break and you can tell me who you're talking about.
Yep.
I'm curious. I don't know if you heard about this, but there was a naked lady rock climber. A New Jersey native Laura Jasorka, I think you say her last name, posts pictures of herself rock climbing in the nude. She's 37 years old. She said she started posing for the naked climbs last year, getting nothing but encouraging comments when she posts them online under the name Princess Leia.
Ew.
She says her friends and family admire the photos and think it's beautiful to see her at one with nature. She says, I'm not doing anything illegal and I don't show off everything. It's not pornographic at all. I find the pictures are artistic. She also says she finds it empowering. In fact, now she hopes to encourage other women to appreciate their bodies. All right, so here's my take on this. I'm looking more from a sunburn situation here.
Right.
Because I have fair alabaster skin and I'm like, there's no way I could ever do that.
That's a factor.
Also, rocks. They're hard and craggly and
pokey.
Yeah,
pointy.
Good word. Yep, pokey. I know what you mean. This just doesn't seem comfortable.
Nope.
Right? Not like sure, like walking around naked in your bedroom is comfortable. Sleeping naked is comfortable.
See, I don't even agree with that. I don't. I'd rather be wearing baggy clothes.
But like, trust me, I as soon as I get out of the shower, I'm almost in a full suit because, I have respect for other people. But I could see someone saying I like to sleep naked. It's comfortable. But if you're telling me that climbing like a big side of a mountain with all the pokey rocks and everything that could come down on you and the sun beating down on your naked body, artistic, maybe. Art's in the eye of the beholder. Really.
It is in the eye.
What some people think is art, other people think is garbage.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking from a comfort level that she's got to be uncomfortable. What if she slips? Her hand slips, and all of a sudden she scrapes the front. Imagine being naked and scraping the front of your body against a bunch of rocks.
Yeah, or like you fall, like you're completely naked and you fall like on your butt and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
No. She calls it empowering. You know what I call empowering? Sweatpants and a baggy t-shirt. Never felt better.
You want to talk about being comfortable? You're comfortable with nature. Steph's comfortable with sweatpants on the couch.
It's just the way it is. I mean, more power to her, I guess, but woo.
Imagine too. Because here's the thing. At the end of the day, say what you want, believe what you want. This is illegal. She said she's not doing anything illegal. I tend to disagree unless you own the land. Because I'm pretty sure you're rock climbing in like public areas.
Oh, right.
So technically there, Laura, you are being a criminal. You are a criminal. You are doing things that are illegal. Whether or not you think it should be illegal, that's not the point. The point is, as of right now, naked rock climbing in a public area is, I'm pretty sure, illegal. So let me ask you this. Let's say there's a father-son, and the father's really in to rock climbing, and he says, you know what, I want to share this moment with my son. I'm going to take him rock climbing. He's 10. I'm going to take him rock climbing for the first time, and we're going to do here. There's a lot of different places. There's more advanced areas, and there's more intermediate areas, and even some beginner areas, and I want to share my love of rock climbing with my son. And Laura is there taking naked pictures in public, messing with that kid's mind. Be like, this is what rock climbing's about? Cool.
Right.
Sign me up. I'll be back next weekend. Dad, can we come rock climbing again next weekend?
Right, like in a public place. And you know what I'm thinking too is that like she's climbing up and people are coming this way and it's just,
they can see things.
Yeah, it's just all...
And every single person has a camera with a zoom lens on it now, Laura. Ever think about that? You ever think about that? You think that's artistic?
Yeah, I think this girl's got some confidence. Wow.
You're kind of grossed out about that one. You're gonna love this. This will be one of your favorite stories we've ever done. South Australia police pulled an April Fool's Day prank, announcing a new canine unit of 3 dachshunds.
Oh, the wiener dogs.
They called the Small Area Urban Searching and Guided Evacuation Unit, or sausage dogs. Again, small area urban searching and guided evacuation dogs.
Sausage dogs. That's cute.
So in the video posted online, Police Commissioner Grant Stevens said of the new recruits, it's been really hard lifting those 40-kilo shepherds, especially above your head. But we can chuck them under cars, under cupboards, and things like that. He also suggested that they attach the dogs to drones and tactically deploy them. Obviously, it was an April Fool's joke, but it was one that everyone seemed to like.
Oh, they should give the wiener dogs a chance.
Probably not.
No, maybe not.
Coming up, this is a very real thing.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
This is a very real thing. For me, it kind of ended. I know, Steph, you actually mentioned just a few days ago that you still kind of go through these issues. But over half of Americans say they now feel judged when they have to sneeze in public.
Oh, absolutely.
See,
They're scared.
For me, it was when the pandemic was first going on, 100%. I was like, oh my God, I got a cough, but it's definitely not a COVID cough. So I was like trying to do it like with my mouth closed. Obviously, I was wearing a mask too. But I was like,
I'm fine.
So imagine being like next to someone in the store, both masks on, and I pull up next to you, and I'm like,
Yep.
someone looks at you like, what the heck is wrong with that guy? They feel judged when they have to sneeze in public, even if they're masking up. They polled 2,000 Americans, said over half of the poll, 56%, feel guilty after sneezing or coughing. Guilty? It's a normal human function.
That's how it is now, though. It's crazy.
55% experience a slight moment of panic when they feel the urge of sneezing coming on. People have the urge to shout things like, great, now people think I'm sick, or promise I'm not sick, or it's just allergies, I swear.
Guilty.
Really?
If I am like at work in the conference room, if I'm in the conference room with a couple of people and I feel sneeze coming on, I'm already wearing a mask. I literally get into it. I put my shirt over my mask. I'm usually wrapped in a blanket. I also use that. Sometimes I even duck under the table.
You're in a blanket?
Yeah.
Like you wear a blanket to meetings?
Well, yeah, I'm usually in it because it's cold. In the office, it's always cold.
All right. Are you the only one?
No.
Okay, good.
No, I'm the only one that takes it to meetings usually.
Okay, all right.
But I literally, like, I will do everything. I will turn away from them, get under the table, cover with like 3 layers, because even when you're wearing a mask, you still, you don't want to freak people out.
Right.
And a lot of people are really on edge with everything, and you don't want someone to be like, "Ah, she's so gross. Did you hear Steph sneeze?" I'm so worried about that.
I was like that at first. I don't care anymore. I just
You're
don't.
over it.
I don't care. Now, in my meetings at work, everyone is masked up, and it's a bunch of dudes. Like, seriously, I'm in a meeting with a bunch of guys. And we're only wearing masks because the company makes us. Like it is what it is. Hate us if you want, but nobody really cares. If it wasn't for the company, we probably wouldn't be wearing masks. So that's my experience at work. I don't care. If I have to sneeze, I'll sneeze. If I have to cough, I'll cough.
Now, if you had to sneeze and you had a mask on, are you still like covering with your elbow, turning?
Yeah,
like,
I'm
what
still.
level?
I'm not like just letting it go, because to me it's still rude.
Right,
Just like,
even before COVID.
Because eventually we're not going to be wearing masks. And is that how they think I sneeze? You know what I mean? Is that what they... No, you still want to let them know that even in the world of masks, you're still trying to be polite. So polite is turning away, sneezing or coughing into your elbow.
Right.
Dabbing, if you will. I still do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll even do the whole cover with your hand. I know you're not supposed to, but I'm wearing a mask, so...
Right, so it shouldn't be coming
in that
through
particular
anyway.
case. But I don't do it like, if we're all sitting at a table, I don't do it, I wouldn't sneeze like face across the table. I would absolutely turn away and, kind of sneeze to the side.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. You overthink the most simple things now.
I don't anymore.
Or by you, I mean me. It's me.
Yeah, I just stopped caring. Not that I stopped caring about people, I stopped caring about what people think. I don't know you. I'm not here for you. I'm wearing a mask. All right. Which is more than some other people do, but I wear a mask when I go out and go shopping and things. If you look at me with judgmental eyes because I'm coughing, you've never coughed before. In the last year, you've never coughed without having COVID.
Right.
The only time you coughed is maybe when you had COVID. No, shut up.
Right.
So
No, it's true.
I think we we overthink things. We put that into our head, and we don't really need to. I really don't think someone's out there in a grocery store, and if you sneeze, they went, "Oh, jeez, get away from that person." I really don't think
There are people out there like that, but for the most part, I think you're right. The majority of people understand.
All right, time to stump Steph. Almost 10% of people surveyed said they don't like this food. You were definitely not one of these people.
So it's something that is like universally pretty well liked.
Yes.
Do I love it?
I would say love is a word you'd probably
Is it a
use.
dessert?
No.
Is it a dinner food?
No.
Lunch?
No.
Bro, it's pancakes.
It is.
Yeah.
It is pancakes. 10% of people said they don't like pancakes.
Oh no, you gotta
That's-
run away from those people.
That's weird.
That's
What
not
if-
good.
What if they don't like pancakes, but they like waffles?
See, then that they're just lying. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. Get away from those people.
85% of professionals in a recent survey said they would take a pay cut for this. They would take a pay cut for this. I don't think you would.
85%.
85%.
Is this something else? Like, if you get a pay, it's something else you get from work, but you
No.
make less money, or
No.
it doesn't have to do with work?
No, not really has to do with work. The work you do or anything, no.
But it's something that has to do with like the environment at work.
Not necessarily.
Take a pay cut for. So it's just like a random thing. It's just like a hypothetical situation.
It does involve work, but not necessarily the work you do or anything like that. But it involves work in a certain way. 85% said they would take a pay cut for this.
So it's not directly related to work, like more vacation days or something like that.
Correct. It's
Okay.
not. It's not something your work can really do for you.
Gotcha. That's what I was trying to say. Okay.
You could do it for yourself, but it's not something work can do for you, really.
Do you have to take a pay cut to make this happen?
Not necessarily. No. It is hypothetical.
Okay.
They're just saying we would totally take a pay cut in order to get this.
Is it something that you would have? Like if I had
It's not something you can like have and keep for yourself. It's not an object.
A pay cut for.
But like I said, it does still involve work in a certain way. And people might not be thinking about it now or in the last year too much, but they'll be thinking about it soon. That should help a lot. What's changed in the last year?
Something about working from home.
Right. But they won't be working from home for long.
Oh, something about the dress code at work.
No.
Because you get to wear sweatpants when you work from home.
Right. No, I see the...
Does it have to do with working from home?
No.
Something about COVID.
No.
Something COVID related.
Nope. It's just something that's changed for a lot of people that might be going back to the way it was.
Weight gain. Oh, to lose weight. Pay cut to lose weight.
No, this involves work, remember.
Oh.
You can be fat and work.
That's true.
Trust me, I've done it my whole life.
This is hard. I don't know where to go. I need another hint.
Yeah, so it's something that a lot of people didn't have to worry about during the pandemic, but they might have to, they might have to start worrying about it soon.
When they go back to work?
Yeah.
Because of their driving.
What do you mean?
Gas money. Car getting in car traffic.
No, but what does that all involve?
Driving.
Right. So
New car.
no.
Road rage. Something in your car that's happening.
What is it called when you drive to work? It's your...
Oh, the commute.
What about it?
It's a shorter commute.
Okay. There we go. 85% of professionals in a recent survey said they would take a pay cut for a shorter commute.
Not the note I wanted to end on, folks.
We did it, everyone. That's a good week. That's a good week, everybody.
We made it.
We'll be back on Monday. Have yourselves a fantastic weekend. Enjoy your short commutes and your weight gain. Later.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.